What is progressive overload? This term is often thrown around the fitness industry, and I feel like a lot of us don't even know what progressive overload is or how to apply it to our training. So today, I'm going to walk you guys through a few different ways on how you can apply it to your training and exactly what progressive overload is. Progressive overload is gradually challenging your muscles over a period of time, allowing them to get stronger, build more muscle, and overall improve your endurance. Your body only changes when it's given a reason to change, and progressive overload is that reason. Now, there are a few different ways that you can apply progressive overload to your training. Number one is going to be increasing the weight. Let's say last week you benched 225 for 10 reps. Next week, I want you to try 230 or even 235 for 8 to 10 reps. By increasing the weight, you are applying progressive overload. Number two, increasing the reps. Let's say once again, last week you benched 225 for 10 reps. Now, next week, I want you to try hitting 11, maybe even 12 reps. By increasing the reps, you've applied progressive overload. Increasing the volume is going to be number three. If you benched 225 for 2 sets of 10 reps last week, you could now do 3 sets of 10 reps, or you could do 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps. By increasing the sets, increasing the reps, and overall increasing the volume, you are going to be applying progressive overload. And number four is going to be improved form and tempo. At the end of the day, you don't necessarily need to bump up the numbers to apply progressive overload. So what this means is you would do the same reps and the same sets you did last week, but with better form, better control, slower reps, all that sorts of stuff. You don't necessarily always need to crank the numbers to see improvement. Sometimes using what you did the previous week, just better, is going to allow you to grow in the ways that you were wanting to grow. Now, maxing out every week is not how you are going to apply progressive overload. Adding weight when your form still sucks is not how you want to be applying progressive overload. And going heavier just to feel stronger is not the correct way to apply progressive overload. If you guys aren't getting it by now, this is not random, it's planned progression. So with that being said, when should you be applying any one of these things to your training? At the end of the day, when things are starting to get easier, you're exceeding your rep ranges, when you're not training with the highest intensity within your workouts and there's more to give, this is when you can decide, am I going to increase the weight? Am I going to increase the reps? Am I going to increase potentially both and the overall volume? Or am I going to focus on my form, my tempo, the reps themselves, so on and so forth? This is what progressive overload is. It's not maxing out every week. It's not adding weight at random. And it's not going heavier just to simply feel stronger. It is planned progression.